The government requires that every area of the United States have an approved blood plan. It's not the Red Cross in every area, but it is here in central Alabama and in practically all of Alabama, and the Red Cross does a great job of it, and we want to keep it up here in Montgomery.
So one central organization in each community is handling
Correct.
that.
Yes.
Basically, how does it work here? What does the Red Cross do to operate a blood plan?
All right, for the past 6 years, the Montgomery area chapter of the Red Cross, that's 4 counties, Montgomery, Elmore, Autauga, and Lowndes County, has been providing full service of blood to all of the hospitals in this area. That means that every patient that the doctor says needs blood to improve his health or to stay alive, we provide the blood. It's by type, and it's certain requirements, and the doctor set those requirements. And this blood center has been does provide that blood.
We're here in the lab. It's a little bit cramped. Is this what you are going to be using from now on?
No, that's exactly what we're working on. The board of the Red Cross is determined to continue a full-service blood program here. And right now we're under temporary licensing because of these, you might call disaster conditions. We are operating in here in what used to be the snack bar of this office building, but it's now the laboratory, and we are going to enlarge by about 2,200 square feet here, and we're going to refurbish this part of the building and have a laboratory and a reception area and a processing area that meets every requirement of the Health, Education, and Welfare and the Alabama Health Department. Our licensing is temporary, but we're not really concerned about that because we're not failing to meet any requirement. It's just under cramped conditions that need to be improved.
Basically, if I wanted to join the community blood plan, if I wanted to take my family through this system, how does it work?
Well, simply this. Why? There's over 12,000 patients in this area every year who receive nearly 15,000 pints of blood because their doctor says they need it. Now, where does that blood come from? It comes from, some of it from the families that are concerned with the ill people, but it comes from a generous community. The people in this community give nearly 19,000 pints of blood, so there's some that goes to other parts of the state in addition to what's used right here. Your family can participate by anyone that's up to 65 years of age coming in here to give their blood. And the blood is processed right here. It's stored right here. We have the storage facilities, and then it's sent to the hospitals as the doctors say it's needed.
Whole blood's good for 21 days, and we have a rotation system in Montgomery where every morning the hospitals call in their units of blood that they've got a week or less still left on the dating period, and we move them that day to other hospitals if we can that we know we're going to use blood. That way we try not to let anything outdate on the shelf. It's a very good system, and it's working right well. Platelets, which we make also from whole blood, are good for only 72 hours. And fresh frozen plasma, which is another component of whole blood which we make, is good for a year, and we keep that stored out in the freezer, frozen at like -20 degrees. It's good for 1 year. We give that to hemophiliacs and people who have used lots of blood, like 10 or 15 units. They give them a unit of fresh frozen plasma every once in a while during the rest of the transfusion times to put the clotting factors back in their system.
The donors are from right here in this community. They're individuals who have been giving. They're organizations. We have blood mobiles that go to business and industrial offices set up right at the location. Take the blood there, bring it in here for processing. And every day this center, the room right here, is open, and individuals come in here and lie on the tables and give their blood. And they can do this several times a year, and many of them do. We have one 14-gallon donor in the community, and many who are gallon-plus donors. There are about 15,000 people a year who come in to give 19,000 pints of blood.
Well, I figure that this is one way to help my fellow man by giving blood, and financially I cannot give the money I'd like to give, so I figure by giving blood I can help in that way.
How much blood have you given so far?
I'm giving my 100th pint, or 12.5 gallons today.
In how long a time?
That's since 1952, so that will have been, you'll have to figure out how many years.
What do you think about the blood plan? What are your personal thoughts on the setup, on what's being done?
I think the Montgomery chapter has the best setup I know of for donors. The only thing I hate about it, there's not enough participation by the general public.